April, Yuri Berliner, an editor at NPR, blew the whistle, exposing that NPR employed 87 registered Democrats as editors and not a single Republican. Joining us now for more is House Oversight Committee Chairman and Kentucky Congressman James Comer. Mr. Chairman, good to see you. Did the two CEOs who testified today do anything to change your mind?
Absolutely not.
Hold on, look at these two ladies. I feel like I'm being sent to human resources. These are always the two ladies I would have to face. They look exactly like these with that exact expression. When John Mike Keane got sent to human resources. When they say these people are going to lose their job if the government stops funding NPR and PBS, remember, the 87 staffers are registered Democrats. There's not a registered Republican. So fire them all. I'm not going to lose a tear. All they're harming is the Democrat Party. These aren't journalists. Welcome to John Mike Keane.
He's like the Hunter Biden laptop. I referenced a story they did on me that they simply copied and pasted from the Huffington Post, and they call themselves journalists. I grew up listening to public radio. I lived in a rural community, and that was all you could get. But I don't even recognize public radio today. I mean, they are a left-wing outlet, and, I believe in freedom of speech, Rob, but at the end of the day, taxpayer dollars should not go to those networks to continue to spread disinformation to their liberal base.
Yeah, I believe in freedom of speech too. I also believe in freedom of fire them.
Yeah, we're showing the NPR headquarters in Washington, D.C., 400,000 square feet, North Capitol Street, so right near the U.S. Capitol building. In 2014, it cost the taxpayers $200 million. Now, I'm at Newsmax in Midtown. You've been here. It's a nice spot. We didn't spend $200 million on this because we're not subsidized by the federal government. Do you think this happens? Do they lose their funding?
I sure hope so. This should be a number one priority for the House of Representatives. This should be easy.
Well, not a number one priority. Let's get our priorities straight, James Comer. I mean, number one, this is going to save us a couple $100 million. Let's cut we got $1 trillion in waste to go after. We're talking billions of dollars in some areas. So yeah, I don't know if this is number one, but we'll get to it. Let's put it up there at let's do number two, number three.
This is a no-brainer. We have a lot of losing battles, unfortunately, with our own House Appropriations Committee. But I believe that NPR and PBS had an opportunity today to make the case to continue to receive federal funding. They did not make the case. They dropped the ball. They showed no remorse. They just said they would try to do better. It's impossible to do better when you only employ liberal left-wing Democrats. They don't have a single Republican employed in the organization. So, they're not fair and balanced. And as you mentioned, and I have been in the Newsmax studios, you all are very efficient and you report the news.
How do you know that they don't have a single Republican working for PBS and NPR? You know how you know? Because they need government money to survive. If it was Republicans working for them, it would probably be one of the most profitable networks in the world. They wouldn't even need government subsidies. And that's why PBS and NPR need to go down. Kill Big Bird. I'm John Mike Keane.